I was the lawyer for the woman who signed her prenuptial agreement left-handed so that if she ever wanted to divorce him and take his money, she could argue that that wasn't her signature. So we get into the deposition and her husband's legal team is like, hey, we've got the prenup signed right here. I don't know why you think you're getting any money. And she's like, I absolutely did not sign that document. I don't know what that document is. I've never seen that document in my life. So she's like, no, she did not sign this. I mean, did you guys even look at the handwriting? It doesn't even look the same. We walked out of that divorce settlement with half of this guy's money, and then she took the notary and they flew to Turks and Caicos and partied for the better part of 3 months.
While he thought he had nothing to worry about because he secured his assets with a prenup, she was already 2 steps ahead and signed it with her left hand, ultimately receiving half of everything.
My wedding was getting ready to start, and I had been telling her 2 months before we was going to Texas, look, I'm telling you now, you need to sign this prenup, because I'm telling you, don't try me when I get there. You're not finna dictate how I take care of my mama, my sister, and all. I know what you up to, and by the fact that we going through this, it's showing me a different side of you, because we never had these type of conversations.
Yeah.
So
what was the argument? I just want to know.
It really wasn't no argument. She kept saying she was gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign it, I'm gonna sign it, but kept getting the attitude every time I brought it to her. I'm telling her, I'm like, look, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of all these people. Don't do it. It's something up, you know what I'm saying? So I called it off. You know, I ended up wasting like close to $400,000 on the wedding.
Maybe she was trying to push the date of the signature to be close to the wedding date so it could later be considered under duress and obviously invalidated.
Just wasted, and we ended up just, partying, and our relationship never been the same since.
I don't know why people never want to sign a prenuptial for assets they didn't work for. That's the way to go, prenup or no wedding. Until she didn't sign, then don't make plans for the wedding. Better now than later. Him can always make more money. It was a sign. I don't understand why she wouldn't have her lawyer review the prenup and then sign. Even if she had signed the prenup, it would be considered under duress. I know everyone will agree with me that it's better to lose $400,000 on the wedding that didn't happen than lose millions later down the road, because the way she was moving, it's obvious she had plans on his money. She wouldn't have issues doing it if she was actually marrying him for love. She knew it was important for him. So why was she getting agitated anytime he brought up this subject? Why didn't she just sign it? She wasn't willing to sign a prenuptial agreement because she wanted access to assets she didn't contribute to. This is what I don't understand about some people. For some reason, she thinks she should get half of what he worked hard for. But fortunately, he was mature enough to understand that sometimes we need to ignore our feelings to give ourselves the opportunity to make the right decision. He wouldn't be able to take this step if he used his emotions instead of logic.
I was the lawyer for the woman who signed her prenuptial agreement left-handed so that if she ever wanted to divorce him and take his money, she could argue that that wasn't her signature. So we get into the deposition and her husband's legal team is like, hey, we've got the prenup signed right here. I don't know why you think you're getting any money. And she's like, I absolutely did not sign that document. I don't know what that document is. I've never seen that document in my life. And the husband's like, are you really gonna go make us get a handwriting expert to come in here and validate this thing in front of the judge? And she's like, sure, go get a handwriting expert. So they bring in a handwriting expert and the guy's looking at the signature and he's looking at her handwriting and he's like, yeah, this doesn't match at all. The husband's lawyer's getting pretty frustrated. He's like, okay, no big deal. We're just gonna call in the notary and have her come in and validate that you signed this paperwork. What the husband's legal team did not know is that the notary that the wife recommended they use when they signed the prenup was her best friend from college. So the notary rolls into the deposition and she knows she's gonna help her girl get some money here. So she's like, no, she did not sign this. I mean, did you guys?
I think he should reopen this case, and I'm sure this video will help a lot.
Even look at the handwriting, it doesn't even look the same. We walked out of that divorce settlement with half of this guy's money, and then she took the notary and they flew to Turks and Caicos and partied for the better part of 3 months.
In sisterhood we trust. This is the greatest story I have ever heard. Nothing can stop the sisterhood. Any good lawyer would have had submit a sample from both right and left hand. Honestly, that's impressive, the planning. Before diving into what happened to that gentleman, I would like to make a brief observation about some of the comments I just read. The comment that says, "This is the greatest story I have ever heard," has almost 5,000 likes. That was impressive. I was surprised when I saw the amount of likes those comments had. They really liked the strategy his ex-wife used to get half of his assets. They didn't consider the fact there are better ways to get money. If becoming wealthy was her goal, she should work and get it herself just like everyone else. There is no need to use this type of strategy to get someone else's. This case is really interesting. If you try to understand what she was thinking, it becomes clear she already had plans to leave even before becoming his wife. She was already preparing her exit before saying yes, and this is the sad part about it. Imagine marrying someone who is thinking about leaving before going to the altar. Do you think she did all she could to keep her marriage going? Do you think she was willing to work on any possible issues they had throughout their marriage? We all know she didn't, as she didn't have to. Her exit plan was already implemented, so there was no need to fight for their marriage. The whole story made me believe that she went into that marriage with a purpose, and she was able to get what she wanted. What makes me sad is the poor guy who thought he was marrying someone who also liked him, not knowing she was on it for a specific reason. Nobody who loves and has plans to spend the rest of their life with their spouse would use this trick when signing a prenup.
Look, I'm sorry, Shana. Please just give me another chance. And this time, let's do it right and we fuck with us and our goals. I'm sorry.
You done? Let me see your phone. All right. Sit down.
This is definitely a smart man who knew what he was doing. He recovered all deleted messages, and I know for sure that she didn't expect him to go this far. She underestimated his abilities.
Before you should have gave me your phone, you probably should have
What?
deleted everything. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I appreciate it though.
Bro, that's
Get up out of there. That shit was October 19th. You know what that was? 4 days before my birthday.
4 days? No.
Before my birthday.
No.
Before my birthday.
Malik, that's the dude I met in Atlanta.
Saying where you met the guy won't change anything. What bothered him was the fact that she was entertaining the other guy 4 days before his birthday. At this point, I don't think that she is serious about their relationship, because how can you start talking to another man when you're trying to apologize for cheating? It doesn't make any sense.
I ain't finna start back talking to your ass.
Why?
That shit over with.
No, I don't want him like that. He literally, all that's gone.
Back it up. Oh, I appreciate it though.
Stop.
Get up out of there.
Stop.
Don't touch me, bro. Do not touch me, gang. Watch out.
No, don't leave. No.
Damn, watch out, bro. My boy's outside. You can't. Hey, don't touch me, bro. Go ahead. Stand over there, bro. You see I'm recorded, bro. Stand over there. Can you stand over there? Bro, you're not finna waste my money like this, bro. I'm gonna need you to move, man.
Can we have your stuff?
Yeah, you can take it. In front of my, I appreciate it, though. Don't touch me, bro. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Bro, stop touching me, gang. I'm recorded, bro. Let me go. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Please don't leave me. Please.
The best thing he was doing for himself was recording the whole scenario, as this type of situation can easily get dramatic, so the footage will serve as insurance in case it is needed. You just need to keep yourself protected.
Please, please. please.
Man, they tweaking, man.
Please, 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 please.
Bro, what are you doing? Okay, let me go, bro.
Which one's going on?
Yo, dude.
I'm out here in the cold, bro. Please.
Okay, go back upstairs.
Talk to me. I'm
Bro,
trying to
I'm not talking to you. I don't want to talk.
For what?
Hey, I'm cool, bro.
No, what do you mean you cool?
Cool. I'm great.
I'm gonna come with
You got a good
you.
life. You not coming with me? You cool?
My daddy.
Tweaking, man. Back up. What? Can you move?
No, cause I love you. I'm sorry.
No, don't get away from me, bro.
Please.
Bro, get away from me. Bro, I'm trying to. Time, bro. You hear him, bro. I'm trying to put my hands on you, G. I need you to move.
This was the best part of the whole story. The Uber driver wanted to remind her that waiting wasn't part of the agreement and she needed to let him go. Did you also notice the music playing in the car? That was a huge coincidence. It fits the occasion.
I don't want to put my hands on you. Can you move? No, bro. Get out, man. Get out the car. Bro, you
talk to me, I'll pay
doing
for
too
your
much,
Uber.
bro. Be in public and stuff.
I don't care, bro. I love you. Don't leave me.
You overwhelming.
Don't leave me.
If this was the man she loved and wanted to be with, why was she trying to explore other options? Her actions contradicted the image she was presenting, and it could be the reason he wasn't willing to change his mind. He believed in her actions, not words. He was calm and collected. His parents raised him right. I turned my head trying to read the messages. She not sorry for cheating. She's sorry because she got caught. She's do it again. Cheated a few days before his birthday, met men in all different area codes, and they sending her money. Run. She's doing a lot. She really don't care. She just don't want to be there alone after spending that money. Crying over someone that you cheated on and wanting to work but still cheating is crazy work. What just happened in this hotel room is one of the reasons many people are losing trust. She wanted to convince him that she regretted what happened by preparing this moment. But at the same time, she was checking on another man. Most people in his position would have believed that she was being honest and sincere when she organized everything. But in reality, that was just a cover to hide what was happening in the background. This alone would make anyone doubt everything because her actions indicated that she was looking at it as if it was a game. It wasn't serious, and this was something he wasn't willing to be part of. She had a boyfriend who was willing to forgive her for cheating. He was ready to place that event in the past and move forward, but she decided to do it again, and here she was entertaining another guy. This is one of the reasons most prefer to stay away once it happens for the first time, as they are well aware that once that line has been crossed, there is a likelihood that it might happen again, and most don't want to engage in this type of relationship. Based on this scene, it's evident that this young man learned this lesson the hard way. But thankfully, he conducted himself really well. He was mature enough to do it without any drama. And this is how we should handle this type of situation. There is no need to bring drama to our lives. This is the end of our video, and we hope you like it. Make sure you check our channel tomorrow for another great content.